A says A, do you hear it in apple? B says B, do you hear it in ball? C says K, do you hear it in cat? And D says D, do you hear it in doll? E says E, do you hear it in egg? And F says F, do you hear it in fan? G says G, do you hear it in goat? And H says H, do you hear it in hand? I says I, do you hear it in inchworm? J says J, do you hear it in jam? K says K, do you hear it in kite? And L says O, do you hear it in lamb? M says N, do you hear it in monkey? N says N, do you hear it in noodles? O says Ah, do you hear it in octopus? P says P, do you hear it in poodles? Q says Qu, do you hear it in quilt? And R says do you hear it in rail? S says, do you hear it in sun? And T says, do you hear it in tail? U says do you hear it in umbrella? V says V, do you hear it in face? W says what, do you hear it in wagon? Look at me, see a happy face. X says X, do you hear it in box? And Y says yeah, do you hear it in yarn? Z says do you hear it in zoo? It's come along with us and our alphabet lame. We're learning our letters and all the sounds from A to Z. When we learn them well, we'll be ready to read. Yes, come along with us and you will see.